This short video will give you a guide for what you're going to learn during this online course. Three main areas. Firstly, we're going to analyse the challenges and the benefits of EduTech tools for enhancing learning and productivity. Whether that's as a teaching professional, working in learning, administrative support, it's about doing what we do more effective, more efficient, and in the best scenario, in creative ways. And we're going to go on to look at a range of EduTech tools, those that are most relevant to your professional role and context. Because as we'll see, there's many tools. So how do we, to use an old English saying, see the wood from the trees? And finally, based on this knowledge and the learning from the program, a sharing of experiences in using some of these e-tools, you're going to produce your own action plan. In the context of teaching, this could well be a lesson training plan. In learning support or administrative roles, this could well be using technology to enhance the effectiveness and efficiency of some area of the processes and activities that you work in. In other words, to make your work more productive. So let's go into a little bit more detail for those who like the finer points. Okay, first of all, you will be aware that technology has been around for a long time, so why are we talking about it now? We'll see that some reasons previously why technology was not so effectively implemented in the context of education. But we'll also see why that the time is perfect now. There are some very specific reasons for this. We're then going to go on to say, right, fine, if this is the case, what's the benefits, affordances of EduTech for improving performance in educational context, which means teaching and learning and supporting the educational process in an educational institution. Okay, now I mentioned it before, see the wood from the trees. What we're going to do is to compare and contrast main categories of EduTech tools. And essentially, they could be categorized in different ways, but we're doing it in terms of content creation and delivery tools, communication and collaboration tools, and assessment and feedback tools. And most importantly, we're going to look at how you use these in very effective ways that's consistent with the way humans learn. Because one of the big problems with technology in the past, it's been more technology for technology's sake without considering how people actually learn in real world situations, whether it's in the classroom or whether it's in everyday life. Essentially, that you need to use these tools from a very solid pedagogic platform. We're then going to go on to say, how do we identify the most useful tools in these main categories relevant to our professional role, functions and context. So we're going to take you through a process in which you can try out some of these tools, and then, as we can see, go out to evaluate perhaps a key tool. You can do more if you like in each category and identify its potential for impacting your area of work. And finally, this is where you do the main task, and that is to identify a learning or productivity challenge. It could be in teaching, you've got difficult content to teach, you want to motivate students more, or in a non-teaching function to provide communication systems as service to colleagues. So it will involve utilising a selected tool or tools to meet this challenge. And as we said, it's all about enhancing effectiveness, efficiency of our work functions, whether it's teaching or communication processes activities. In doing that, you're going to produce this draft action plan and make this available to some selected peers for review. The basic idea is that we're all in this together, we're all learning how to use these tools in the most effective and efficient ways. And that's where the peer review is a very useful way for getting useful feedback to improve what we're doing. So that's the basic objectives for our tutorial. Let's see if we can meet them.